We not record this.
There no space, oh. Hey God. No space,
If I
oh.
not pray, Satan will make jest of me. I will
Sir, please.
pray. See, let me tell you something, okay? What you are going to learn today, ah, if I not pray, Satan will make fun of me. See, let me tell you guys, okay? Honestly speaking, I cannot be spending countless hours, resources, doing research just to bring training to my people, and people will be taking my hard-earned, will I say hard-earned work, and they will be monetizing it in other platforms. Why? Because I make recordings of it. I cannot continue doing that. Please. These are my intellectual
Who
property.
is doing that?
Normally, I'm supposed to charge money for this knowledge, but I decide to do it
Yes.
for free. It's an intellectual property. Others will pick my video and they will be charging people money. Is it like I don't like money? So please, nobody should beg me. I am
Who
begging
is
you
doing that?
people now so that you don't beg me. Get
Okay.
into my trial or
Please,
record
There
please,
is
this.
time.
the record is helpful.
There,
The record
there's
is
still
very
time
helpful.
now. There's still time. People can write
If I
if
don't
that is the
pray,
case.
Christmas, eh?
Satan will make fun of me.
But those ones are criminals. Oh. Those ones
Sir,
are
please,
criminals.
I beg.
See now, they've caused us all this nonsense.
So you know there will always be a Judah. So please help us.
Those ones are Judas.
There will always be a Judah. Among every 12, there must be a Judah.
All
Yeah,
right.
So
boss, good evening. Can you hear me, boss?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello, sir.
Yes, I'm with you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Good
Speak.
evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
amen.
I want to appreciate
Please, can we mute
God
our
that you
mic
have
so
been
we
doing
can
in
hear those
person.
that want to talk? Can we mute our mic?
Okay, good evening, sir. Please, I have a point. I have a point to raise, please. My name is Gustav. I'm from Cameroon.
Okay, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm
Welcome.
fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Please, this is my first time of attending the meeting. I was invited by Brother George, and I think I love your
What do you want?
teachings. But some of us that we are very
What do you
handicapped,
want,
we
boy?
are slow learners, and so on. I think for the sake that you are doing the work of God, who shall believe that no matter what others may do, take
Where?
your leniency for granted. But for the
My
benefit
1,000
of
days
those
here
who
now.
love God
Where is it
and are
now?
here, please, can you kindly help us and do the recording,
Here I know
please?
there.
Ah, see, to be honest with you, honestly speaking, you guys know me. I want to record it. But you also need to consider me. Let me tell you guys something. Let me tell you the truth. You see, every time I bring training to you guys, I spend nothing less than 20 something thousand naira. That is based on talking about fueling of, I'm in Nigeria, and you know how reliable our power systems are. So I can't be doing training and I'll be going back and forth. What I'm trying to tell you is that every time I bring training, I spend a lot of money to do that. Normally, what other people will do that they will try to recover their money and make more money. And as I say, there are few people that are doing what we are doing today. The only thing I ask is attend the training, okay? Attend the training and learn it. When I was learning myself, I didn't have this kind of luxury, sincerely speaking. Maybe it's because I didn't even have this kind of luxury. I was not able to meet up.
Baby.
You get? So
Huh?
please,
Yes, sir.
those that cannot be member on time, I don't know.
Hello.
After this training,
Hello.
anybody that is calling me for explanation, the person will pay money. I will charge the person.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yes. My name is Ali Moses. I'm speaking from Kaduna State.
All
Carry
right.
us, Adu.
Now,
Ask
Yes.
the
Mr.
Thank
break
Ali
you very
for
much.
Moses, Mr.
4,000.
Ali Moses, I'm going
Yes.
to ask you one question.
Yes.
You
Man,
say you
Takaway.
are
Yes.
connecting from Kaduna State.
Yes. Yes.
What part of Kaduna State are you connecting from?
Okay. I'm connecting from Kudenden area, just behind Flami.
That is after Kakuri.
After Kakuri. Yes.
So you know Banawa very well.
Very, very well. In fact, I just left Banawana and coming up.
So you know Dambo International School.
Is that
You know Dambo International School.
very, very well, Dambo? Yeah.
I once
Yes.
worked there.
Wow, 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 wow. That's great.
All right, go ahead.
Wow. Yes.
Sorry, can you tell the
You
house
know,
how
there is
big?
Garen,
somebody.
Sorry, Mr. Aristo, can you tell the house how
Hello.
big
tell
Dambo
them my
is?
Garen.
How?
How
Garen,
big is
Kevin, oh,
Dambo?
please mute your mic.
I'm on meeting.
Hello, sir. I didn't get
I'm on
your
meeting.
I
question.
said, can you tell the house how big Dambo
And
School
I'm loving
is?
it.
I know Dambo is a very, very big. It should be one of the, in terms of quality
Huh?
and in terms of when you are
What
talking
about
of facilities, it should be one of the best schools in Kaduna
after
State.
meet?
Yes, that's the
What
quality,
you should
and
tell them is because
at least it has.
so that they won't think I'm lying to the people. I told my people that I
Yes.
once taught in that school. All right, go ahead with your question,
Okay,
please.
no, no, no. Yes,
You get
one thing I want to let the house know is that somebody said, "What you don't pay for, you don't pay attention."
I do my
I
money.
want us to know that the lessons we are receiving here, guy. I don't think if you look at
Yeah, Abuna.
if you look at the crypto space in Nigeria, I don't think you will get this quality of information, and
Well,
you
Abuna.
can't even get it free. What we are getting here on other platform, people will be telling you to pay 50,000, and you cannot even get half of what we are getting in this place. So if we cannot make the sacrifice, sin and to right, I don't think this, because I discovered that when you record, people actually take it out to go and sell, which is very bad. So please, I want us to be considerate to our instructor. He has tried. This thing is giving us is incommensurate with anything. So please, let's be considerate. Let's take our time to write and to jot, and I believe that God will help us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Have you put your five?
Tell them I can't know the sounds of
All right.
mental drama.
Now, guys, I want us to
Good
remove
evening.
our attention and our mind from the fact that this training will not be recorded, and let us focus on the wonderful things we are going to learn today. There are so many things that we are going to be learning today, and I don't want us to waste any time. All right. I am very tempted to start this training almost immediately, but I'm just going to give 3 more minutes to see those that will still join before we kickstart. And if I want to make it strict, once the 3 minutes is exhausted, I will stop accepting people because I cannot be moving back and forth on what we are going to learn today. All right, so They have 3 more minutes. Now it's 2 more minutes to join the training. Once I share my screen, I will stop accepting people through the training. See, we are entering new year and we have to be serious. Okay? That's just the truth. We have to be serious and business minded because this year, the way you start it will determine how you're going to end it. And what I'm going to be doing now is equip you people with the knowledge, the 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 razor sharp knowledge that will that in fact that will break poverty away. Okay, I wish I have the power on my hand to say poverty leave anybody that is going through different things now, but I can't. I don't have that power. What I have is knowledge, and that's why I give it to knowledge. I appreciate you guys who keep following us, who keep believing in us. Do you understand? Many thought that we are here to do locally, but time reveals the intent of people's hearts. Do you understand it? What I'm going to be teaching you guys today is mind blowing. Okay, so I don't want to talk too much, so that I will reserve the rest for the action part. All right, we have 1 more minute to start. We will start this training at exactly 15 minutes past 8. I don't have time to waste. Even if it is my admins that are not here, I'm not going to let them in after this. Once we hit that 15 minutes, okay, it's time already. All right, guys, can somebody please from the community give us an opening prayer? Or for the sake of those who are on the other side, I'm going to pray. All right, guys, let's pray. Please, but before we start, can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Yes, sir. We can. Yes, sir.
Which one?
All right, please.
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
If everybody can hear me, please mute your mic so that we can pray. Mute your mic so that we can pray. If everybody can hear me, mute your mic so that we can pray. Thank you all. In Jesus' name. Our Father in heaven, we thank you, we honor you for you are God and there is no one like you. We adore you for your goodness and kindness upon our life. We thank you for making it possible for us to be among the living and for us to witness the celebration of your birth. Lord, we thank you. We thank you that we did not have any cause to visit anybody or pay anyone condolence visits. As a community, we return all the glory and honor to your holy name. Father, we pray that as we go into this training, we invite your spirit, we invite you to come and partner with us. Teach us all that we need to know. Unveil the secret of this space to us. Open our understanding that as the words will come out today, Father, let it not just be my word, but let it be your word and let it accomplish the purpose of which is meant for. Father, I commit this whole training to your mighty hand and I cover each and every one of us with the blood of Jesus. As we dive deep in, we go in with you and we return all glory to you. At the end, you and you alone will receive all the praise. In Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen. If you prayed along with us, please type in amen in the comment section as we start.
Amen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to quickly share something. All right. Earlier today, one of my I think yeah, it was earlier today, one of my students sent me a message, kind of like a disturbing message, and was like a friend of his lost a lot of money. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because many of us don't you know, you have this, I mean, this excitement. Immediately I release and show you guys new knowledge, wonderful knowledge, you love it. But after that, you just ignore it. You understand? So many people are out there in this in the dark, and they don't have anybody to guide them, and they are losing money to all these scammers. Now, I did a video training earlier, couple of months ago, where I showed you guys how to prevent scammers from getting access to your account and even withdrawing money from your account. And I showed you guys how scammers do not even need to have your your wallet seed phrase, and they can withdraw your money from your account legally. And I showed you guys how to prevent that. Unfortunately, this young lady lost, I don't know whether it's a lady or a guy, but the person lost a lot of money. I'm just going to see if I can find my discussion with her, and I'm going to share my screen. So I promised the guy that he should invite the lady to this training. I don't know if the lady is here. So I promised him that he should invite her to the training, and I'm going to repeat that same training, or kind of like redo that training for her benefit. All right, so that she will understand how to quickly resolve such kind of a thing in the nearest future. So I found the training, so I'm going to share my screen. I don't know, is Sublas here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, the lady, did you invite the person? Is the person live with us?
No, she's not. She like she's a breastfeeding mother, so she's taking care of the mother. She said I should learn, then later I should come and pass information to her.
All right, all right. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to repeat this, and I'm going to show you guys how to find these loopholes and how to prevent them. Listen, guys, we are in a world where AI is beginning to take over the works of individuals, where a lot of things are happening. Do you understand? You know, people lose money on a daily. That is the world we are into now. We are in the information technology where robots are becoming as intelligent as human beings. I mean, you need to see robots doing wonders these days. So every single day you are sleeping, technology is evolving. The same way with our interaction with technology, which is a smart contract which we are interacting with now, is changing. So smart contracts as it is now is written, some of them are written by dubious people, and they have dubious intent towards those who are going to use it. So when you are signing a contract, I told you guys the meaning of a contract, and I told you guys that a contract, when you sign it, you give legal control to the person. You can see this was my discussion with him, and you can see he pointed out that the person's this his the person's ethereum was withdrawn. You can see they say how now is either you connected to another platform, and these three coins just vanish now right before me. And she know that you can see this coin, it may not be worth thousands of dollars, but I can tell you that for a breastfeeding mother, this is painful, because nobody, even though no matter how rich you are, if you lose 1 naira of your sweat, you will feel the pain. See, why I do these things is because I have been in that position where I lost a lot, and I don't want you guys to experience it. So I'm going to repeat this training again. Now, I believe everybody can see my screen. Can all of you see my screen?
Yes,
Yes, it's
yes.
very yes.
Okay.
You can see your screen.
Now, I told you guys, I said you can go to a place called tin.network. You go to tin.network. This is a platform that can help you scan to discover if your account is being compromised by individuals, by fraudulent individuals. These people, they should use the other one now. They should use the other one. I said, me, I don't know this kind of heart wey God go give me. I will say I will not do something. Before you know it, I will start doing it. What kind of a thing is this sef? I say I will not admit any other person. But here I am now admitting them. Eh? Now, as I told you guys, alright, I need to harden this my heart small. Alright, guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Alright. This is thing. Now, when you come in here, I showed you guys how to make use of this platform, but I'm gonna still repeat this, and I'm gonna do this is just gonna be like about few minutes training because I don't want to waste too much time on this. All right, I'm just gonna connect. Make sure. Let me see if my wallet is connected. If I'm live, okay, this wallet is connected. And what I'll just do now, I'll click on connect. You see this place here? You see here where it says connect. Oh, this is, let me change the color. Okay, let me change the color to red. You see this place where it says connect here? You click there. Once you click there, you click connect, it will bring up, you approve it, you approve it. Now, when you click on this thing and this thing comes out, you are signing a contract. If I click on next, it now shows you that this thing is showing you here now is a contract. Is a contract, but because I trust this platform, I will just click on connect. Now, as I connect on this platform now, it begins to scan my entire account just to know if there are places where I have monies that I stored on this account. Although this is my test account that I use for different testing purposes. Now, account, your wallet you use for real transactions, please don't use it, don't put it here for your own sake. Don't, I mean, like, don't use it to connect on several places because of what happened to this lady. Now, once you come in here, it doesn't matter your network. That's why I'm using team to show you guys. You can be on Binance network, you can be on this thing. Once you come to this place, what you need to do is, once you connect your wallet address, you come to this place and say revoke. You see this place that say revoke. You click on the place that say revoke. You click on it. Once you click on it, it will show you your network you are connected, which is eToro. And you can see now it's showing me that no data for eToro, which means there is nothing for me to revoke on my from my eToro wallet. There is no platform that is having undue access to my account. You can switch to another network and see if there's another network. Now, look at this. Look at this. Good. Did you see as I switch to Binance, are you seeing something here? You are seeing cake, which is pancake swap. Pancake swap. If pancake swap is being exploited, pancake swap have the rights. They have the right to do what? Withdraw unlimited amount of pancake swap from my wallet address. The same thing, this photo was a game I invested in. They have the right to withdraw this coin unlimited on from my wallet without my phone can be switched off. Once they if they trigger this function now, it will withdraw everything. This M-Meta was another platform I connected to. It was an IDO I bought. They have the right to withdraw this coin unlimited. The same place here, APAC, this is another IDO I bought. All of these places you see, these ones that you see that I'm seeing their names here, these are platforms that is trusted, that are connected my wallet address on specific tokens. One thing I do, one thing I do is that I do not allow access to any other account that, like, I don't allow access to my USDT, access to any possible coin that I'm holding. I hope you guys understand this. Now, the reason why you see these
We are
ones
following
are
you.
the reason why you see these
No,
ones
sir.
are here now.
No, sir. I don't understand.
Please pay attention. I don't We have a lot of things to discuss today so that we don't delay. I said why I have not revoked this access from here, all these access unlimited from these tokens, is because I am not holding these tokens right now. That is number one. Number two, my USDT is not showing here because my USDT is on my hard wallet. Any token that is of good value to me, I move them straight to my hard wallet. Do you understand it? So why I'm saying this now, if, like, for example, if I come here and I see that, for me now, if I want, okay, let me just show you guys how to revoke this one now, like all these ones now that I see that, okay, that's what I will do now is that I will switch over to, because this is on Binance network, so I will switch over to Binance Net because they will charge me. I'll switch over to their main net because they will charge me, um they'll charge me transaction fee. They'll charge me transaction fee. So I'm gonna, now I've connected my Binance wallet address and I'll click on revoke. If I click on revoke, you see it will bring out this thing for me to approve transaction. It will bring out this thing for me to, if I click on confirm, it will revoke this one. I'll click on this revoke. I'll click on this one to revoke. I'll approve the transaction. You can see show me transaction successful. I'll click on this one. I'll click on revoke. I will go down here, click on revoke again because I just want, I'm just trying to show you guys how this is done real life. I'll scroll down, I'll click on revoke. I have revoked about 3. Let me allow some people to join the training. Now, what I will do, I'll just click, I'll go to buy Ethereum. I'll just go to Ethereum, okay, because I want it to refresh. I'll come back here and I'll select Binance again. You will see that those ones that I have revoked, you can see it's only remaining 2. The other 3 have disappeared. Why? Because I have revoked those assets. I will come here again. I'll click on revoke. I hope this is clear. On this particular place, you can do these things for almost all the blockchain. You don't need to go this thing. Click here. I'll click on this one now and I will revoke it. I will revoke this one now. I will revoke this one. Now I have revoked all of this. I will scroll over to Polygon network. Let me see if there is anywhere. Now you can see there are places I connected my USDT. You can see I connected my USDT and these people, they have access to spend my USDT. These people have access to spend my WNT. These people have access to spend my this thing. I will just revoke for my USDT and WNT. I hope this trading is practical enough for you guys to understand it.
Yes, sir. Sir, please, how did you get
Yeah,
to this place? that you are revoking your access
Very, very
to those
particular, sir.
platforms.
You said what?
I said, how did you get to this place that you are revoking
Ah,
access to your
brother,
USDT and
are you just joining this training now? Say the truth.
no, sir, I'll be with you, but my network was breaking.
I can't go back. Oh. I can't go back. Because I can't start. I can't start afresh.
I'm sorry, sir.
I can't start
I'm sorry,
afresh.
sir.
And it seems like you're on the road. Please, oh, for your own sake,
Yes,
Sir,
to
don't.
get
please, the
network.
same thing, sir.
Sir, it was because of the network I came here. Oh. I don't have network in my house.
Sir, please, I'm
What's the
still having the
URL,
same
sir?
issue, please.
Hello?
Sir, I'm having the same issue. I didn't know how you get here, sir. Please.
Guys, you people should look at the top here. Now, what is this? This is called Network. That is the place you go. This is
Can you
not a
please
new
type it on the message, sir? The URL.
this is not a new knowledge now. This is something I've guided you people before on it. So many of you are confused on how to do this. Is that what you are trying to tell me?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yes, sir. I'm
Sir,
confused.
Sir, I'm not.
just few of us.
Most of us are not. Just those that entered
Please,
new.
I'm
Please, those of you
confused,
that are
boss.
joining the training now, I'm sorry you came late for the party. So
I
all
think
right,
they want
guys.
to know the brother, sir.
See, you guys came late. It's not my fault that you came late to the training. Let's continue. We have many more things to cover. Now, as I said, when you come in here, you go to this place called, let me copy it and paste it in this place. People are stressing me. Oh. This is the website.
We are very sorry, sir.
This is the website.
Sir, I think they want to know the brother that you are using to copy the link and place there before it gives you the results. I think that's what they're asking.
Browser now.
You can use any browser, please. It's not browser specific. As long as you are not using browser on your phone. I've pasted this thing. Come in here. Once you come to this place, you click on the connect. See
Sir,
here, connect. Here that is showing connect. You click on this place, connect, and connect your wallet address to it. When you connect your wallet address to
sir,
it,
can
please, you guys shall allow me. Let me concentrate on this now. Click on connect. If you click on
Sir,
connect,
please
select connect
mute
your wallet address
everybody.
to
Mute
it.
everybody.
When you connect your wallet address to
Please
it,
mute
you will find
everybody.
this place that says revoke. Click on the revoke here. If you click on the revoke, it will bring you to this place where I was revoking all those things. Now, on my Ethereum, there is nothing for me to revoke. I have revoked everything on my Binance. I click on Polygon. It's on Polygon that you will see, like on my Polygon, I still have people that have access to my USDT. But this one, after the training, I'm going to go ahead and revoke this. Why? Because even these people that have access to this USD, I don't have USD on that platform, so I'm not scared. But this is how you do it. Please, let's. I think you guys understand it. If you don't understand it, my dear, you have to go and check on it. I have many more things
So
to
please
talk
go
about today.
ahead.
Understand very well.
Let's move on. This is just a crash course. This is not what we have to talk about today. What we are here to do today is far way more bigger. And today I'll also be unveiling to you what we have in stock for next year. All right. So before I jump right into what we're going to be doing today, which is how to spot the perfect coin to trade and the timing, which is very, very crucial. But before I do that, I'm going to be telling you guys an open secret. And the open secret is this: from next year, I am going to be pumping coins. I am telling you people now, okay, as my family first. From next year, I am
Wow, wow,
going
wow,
to be
wow.
pumping coins.
Wow.
Yeah, too much.
I am going to be pumping coins from next year. So what I'm
Really,
going to do is I will find a coin
For life, Dochain for life, Dochain for life.
and the coins I'm going to be pumping
Baba, you are the best. Oh.
is going to be on centralized exchange for now. All right. For transparency's sake, we are going to start with centralized exchange. If you guys want to join in that, then I'm gonna bring out a form. If you guys like the idea and you want to join me, because I'll be pumping coins. Why I'm also doing centralized exchange, because when you pump a coin on centralized exchanges, other investors, when they see the coin is pumping, they put in money, so it becomes more money for all of us. So I'm just telling you guys now, all right? There are people that are doing such, but they are doing it in the wrong way, which is enriching themselves. But we want to do everything we do openly and plainly, all right? So what we are doing is not pump and dump. Please, I am not doing pump and dump. What I'm doing is I will find a good coin and I will pump it. If you guys, and I'm not having any, we are not having any separate community of people that I'm going to give information before. No, I will share them. If I find this coin, that this coin is good, I will post it. Everybody get to buy at the same price if you are fast enough, because once I drop it, it's going to pump, because I'll be putting in a lot of my own money in there to make sure that the coin pump. At least what I'm looking at is, at least every time we do this, we are looking at doing it at least 2 or 3 times in a week. Every time we do it, at least let us make nothing less than 25% to at least 1000% every time we do it. Nothing less than that. That is the target. So you can imagine in a week, if we are doing 25% every day and we do this thing 3 times in a day, you know how much that will be for you at the end of the month. All right, so with that being said, we'll go into the main training for today. Somebody is sleeping. Yeah. All right, I think the noise have stopped. Now, what I'm going to teach you
Don't
guys today.
Dochain to the moon.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, we just have to take the bull by the horn. We just have to take the bull by the horn. Let
So we
members.
should have our own coin, DC coin.
You said?
Just boss, just reach all
We
the
should
whole
have our
mic.
own
This
coin,
people is
coin.
I need to get feedback from the community. That's why I have not muted everybody. I need feedback from the community.
they're just
So
making noise.
All right, I'm going to mute everybody
Thank
now.
you.
So I'm muting everybody now, please, guys. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you need to call my attention, please, if I ask questions like, do you guys understand? I will quickly check the message box. You can just type in yes if you understood. All right, so as I said, haven't told you guys about my intentions for from next year. I'm going to start this from January, which is we'll start pumping coin. All right, we'll start pumping coin. Those of you, if you want to key into it, I will advise people to key into it, because I alone, I can only pump a coin maybe to 200 or 500%, but there's an adage that Igbo people used to say that when several people gather together to pee in a spot, that it will generate foam. So if all of us combine resources together, all right, we participate in such, it's going to yield incredible results for everyone. And one of the reasons why I am choosing exchange is because when many other crypto traders they see such a heavy pump in a day, they will also be tempted to join in on the pump. So it will not be a pump and dump. So you will see the pump will be sustained to a very high extent. If we can able to pump like maybe to 400%, the community of those exchanges will help push it to maybe 1,000 or 2,000, and you guys just make your profit. And there is liquidity already there for you to sell your token at any point. So I'm going to look more into it, and in due time, maybe in January, we'll bring out a form. If you guys endorse it and want us to go ahead with it, we'll go ahead with it and include the community. But if you guys don't want to do it, we'll go ahead anyway. But this time, I'll just open it to other people to benefit from it. All right. If that is okay by you guys, just please type in okay. If that is okay by you guys, just type in okay. Somebody want to pay to join the Dochain arbitrage group. All right, the person that want to pay to join the Dochain arbitrage group, you can just send me message, and we can talk about that. I will be able to give you access. Okay. All right. So now, with that being said, all right, thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. Now, many of you see. I want to show you guys something. Okay, how crazy this industry is. I mean, since few days ago, I have been on different mission. I mean, money is being made. This was a token I found out early, I think over about 6 or 5 hours ago. This token. Can you imagine the transactions taking place every second? This is the kind of token that you guys should do or participate in. Now, remember when I taught you guys how to find good tokens to buy and trade? Many of you, okay, before I jump in, I want somebody from the community. I'm just going to unmute us. How many of you found it difficult to easily find a token? How many of you found it difficult to easily find a token to trade? I mean, like,
Me,
you found
boss.
it difficult.
Me.
So many of you find it difficult. Many of
I
you
found
were
it difficult too, sir.
many of you were calling me, and many were sending messages that they are
It's a selfish.
I'm going to show you guys how to resolve that. All right. So now, with that being said, okay, now you see, I'm just going to let me go right into it. Now, one of the most difficult thing to do in this crypto space is research. Okay, one of the most difficult things to do in this crypto space is research. And one of the things what set you different or apart from your competitors or your peers in this same crypto space is research or information. You see, all of these crypto gurus that you follow, what is the number one thing they have as a hedge over you? Is that they have informations you don't have. That is it. If you have the same kind of information that they have, you will be playing on the same level. So what they do is that they monopolize the information. They hide these valuable information from you. Why? Because you are their bank through which they make money. You are the bank. They will find this information, they will tailor it in a way that it can be sellable to you. They will bring on the say, oh, I'm making 5,000% every week, 20,000% every week. And you'll be like, is it not the same crypto space that we are all working? Why is it that, is it like my village people are following me? But the truth of the matter is, because the crypto space is an open ledger, it means it's an open book. Everybody can trace what is going on, but not everyone know how to open this book. You know, there's an adage they said, if you want to hide the money from a Nigerian man or an African man, put it in a book. He will start it, but will not end it. So what I'm going to show you guys today is, I have introduced you guys to how to open this book. I've introduced you guys to how to read this book. But I want to teach you guys how to summarize the book and make it simple. How to summarize it and make it what? Simple. Now, please, this is the reason why I said I'm not going to record this training, because what I'm going to teach you guys here is very sensitive, and I don't want people taking my knowledge, that my intellectual properties, and sharing it across platforms. Even scammers can be here listening to me. They are selling my knowledge. Many scammers, which you guys have seen, as in deceiving their followers that they are the one teaching me. Why they will come get information from us, they will go and share with them. It's okay, as long as they are learning something new. I only wish that the scammers can stop stealing from people and actually use the knowledge to make money for themselves. See guys, there is too much money in this space for you to make. You don't need to deceive. You don't need to be the reason why somebody is crying. Imagine, see, there are certain things money can't buy you. I keep telling people, I said, let your conscience first lead you before your desire. Why? Because look at what this guy just told me now. He said, this is a nursing mother. You know, women in such kind of situation need money. One of my students few days ago sent me a picture of his daughter that was not feeling fine. I was so pained in my heart. I wish there was something I can do to help. The young lady battling with such ailments at an early stage. When I see such kind of a thing, I begin to ask, what kind of a heart did these scammers have that they will still desire? Their desire is to defraud people for a living. I'm not saying I'm good or I am the best, but I believe that if we can, you know, if we can follow that golden rule that God gave to us, which is do unto your neighbor as we want them to do to you. Every one of us, we are protective of whatever we have, yet we want to exploit others at our own expense for we to make money. That's why we are trying in the little way we can to change the narrative. We are trying the little way we can to change the narrative, because the space is already filled with lot of scumbags. Now, you see, I found this token in less than 2 minutes. I have taught you guys, I have taken you guys to the stream. I'll show you guys where fishes are. I'll show you guys how to fish. Now, I want to show you guys how to fish in a speedboat, so it will be fast for you guys. All right, because you know it is very sweet when you come to this place. You, like, let's say for example, you come here, you come to this place. When you come to this place, you see, you go over to let's you go over to this place, and okay, now you go over to transactions and you view transactions and all these things, and begin to, sorry, and you begin to look at things that are going on. You know, you can easily get overwhelmed by lots of activities that are going on the blockchain. So it is then imperative on us to make it simplified. Are you guys flowing with me? Are you guys understanding it? Am I crystal clear? Am I crystal clear? Okay, good, good, good. The other people on the other, okay, good. I can see Livino saying yes, yes. All right, good. Thank you very much. Now, when I come in here, I look at transactions. You look at transactions. This is supposed to show me transactions, but it's not showing me transactions. It should show me transactions that are going on. You can see transactions that are going on in seconds. Look at transactions that are going on in seconds. But here, you will easily get lost here. Why? Because you'll be like, which one should I go with? Which one is the right one? How do I know the one that, as in, that have, which, how do I know the right good coins to invest into? Because all of those things, although I show you guys all of these things, how you can be able to do all these things and it looks good, but there's still some burning questions inside of you. But okay, how do I know, how do I get in when it is very early? How do I know that this coin will not pull on me? How do I know that I can be able to sell the coin? All of these things I'm going to show you guys today, and it's going to be simplified. And you guys, we're going to make use of different platforms, and we're going to look at that now. Somebody sent me a message and said, Boss, this was that token I was telling you guys that I was watching. That token have done 3,000% today. Look at it. It started when? Today by 12 noon. It started today by 12 noon. Look at it. See, look at it from here to this place. 4,400. How many is that? Okay, I think I didn't measure it well. 4,000, 5,000% it have done today. 5,200%. What that means, it have done 55x. 52x. 5,200 divide by 100. It means 55%, 55 times, which means any amount you put in on this project would have given you 55%. 55 times it by 55. If 52%, I mean 52. If you put in $100 here at the beginning when it started, you put in $100. By now, you will have 52 times 100, which will give you $5,200. If what you can afford to put in is $20 times 52, it will give you about $1,000. 20. What if you put in like 10 you put in here. Let me show you guys the secret. If you put it 10 here, it will give you 520. If you put in 5, let's say you are only willing to risk 5, you put in, it will give you $260 today. Look at people. See, sell, 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 buy, sell, buy, sell. See. What I taught you guys that day is pure gold. If you are a scammer and you are listening to my voice, make use of this knowledge. If you have been stealing from people prior to this training, now you are getting this knowledge. You have everything you need to resign and stop stealing from people and stop causing people pain. You have everything you need. It's coming to you free. Use this knowledge and you can be making at least a month. You did not make money, you are making at least $10,000 if you know what you are doing. I'm going to show you guys. I've not even gotten into this. This is just like appetizer to the main thing we are going to do today. This is just an appetizer to what we are going to be looking at today. All right, let's dive right into it. I believe many of you, are you ready for this class? Are you ready for me? Are you guys ready for this class? If you are ready for this class, type in yes. If you are getting value from this class, type in value. Type in value. Type in value. Type in value. If you are getting value so far, type in value. I love that. Somebody said overvalue. Ah, yes, you can only get this here. All right, let's dive deep. Let's dive deep. All right. So this is gonna be my Christmas gift for you guys. All right. From next year, we are going deep and far. All right. So now, for you to now somebody says something. Says, "Sir, please show us how to find the good coin and the ones that are credible so we can trade." No problem. I'm gonna do that. I do my research with different platforms. I do my research with different platforms. Different platforms. That is how I do my research. I do my research with different platforms. I do my research with different platforms. Now, I showed you guys this platform called um, uh, Desk Screener. All right. Now, this platform is very good and very easy to use, but there are certain things that are hidden here that many people, an average person like you that just want to know a coin to buy immediately. You can see this same MOUDC coin is still at 31%. Many of you may not have that kind of access. So, like if I come here and I click on this, you will see this S hub is it did almost 4,000% today. It did this one did 2,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,800, 300, 200, 70%. All of these things just today. So, but now here, of course, I'll show you guys how to use this platform, and you guys know this, and this platform is good. But the thing is, here you can also create alert, and it will send you alert. You can set price alert on specific things, and it will give you alert when you read that price. But what I usually do is I only use this place to find and do research fast. When I want to do deep research, okay, let's say for example, when I come in here now, when I come in here and I discover that maybe this coin, you can see this SPY USDC. Okay, I discovered that this SPY USDT is a good coin and the coin is pumping. I will click into here and I want to see, okay, what is this coin all about? You can see the way the coin is pumping. Now, because there is this news that Pi is about to list on several exchanges, some scammers could have gone to create a Pi coin listing on this and start trading it. And you can see, one thing I usually do is, first thing first, I don't look at all of these things. The first thing I will do is I will copy. Please pay attention. I will come to this place. You see, we have pair and we have pi. Where you see the name of the coin, this address you see here is the contract address. You go to this place, click on copy. As I copy it, I will go to BS scan. I'll go to BS scan. Now, why? Okay, why am I this one? Sorry, this I don't have to go. I'm not supposed to go to BS scan. Why? Because the network is not the network is on Polygon. So I will go to Polygon scan. I'll go to Polygon scan. I'm showing you the long way of going through it. I'm going to show you the short way. Follow me. Follow my leadings. Now, when I come to this place, I want to paste the token address, and it will bring out this token address. I will click on it to view the token. All right. Now I can see that the token here is Pi network. The next thing I need to do is I will click on this place. I will click on this place where the name of the token is, so that I will view the number of people that are holding it. So I'll click on the Pi network now and it will load. When it loads, I will see, remember the thing I told that when you see a token that is above 300 address holders, that token is still very much early. Now, if I want to buy a token and I believe I can go ahead and buy this token. Why? Because it is more difficult for people to create 1,000 addresses to send in token and that. So what I can do is, the next thing I will do is, once I have looked at this, I'm taking you through the long part. Okay, so follow me. There is something I want to establish before we go forward. I come to this place now. I see that these people, they are 800 addresses are holding it. So I will go to the holders. I'll go to the holders information. As I'm on the holders information, what do I want to look at? I am looking at the percentage of holders. Now, the highest holder here is holding 66%, and the second highest holder here, this one here, is not a human being. This is for the contract address. Remember I told you that whenever I see paper along the address, it means is a contract address. So this is the one they provided for trading, while this one here is in a personal wallet. So if this person that is holding this on the personal wallet is holding more percentage than what is available on the exchange for trading, if this person decide to sell all of this token will rug pull. It will go down to zero. The price will go down to nothing. It will turn to dust. So for me, even though this coin looks enticing, if I'm buying this coin, I am not going to hold this coin for more than 1 day. I will be monitoring. Once you give me 20-50%, otilo, I am out. I run with my money. Why? Because this person that is holding this token can release this token and dump it on all of these people that are holders. Now, I know I'm taking you guys to this one to show you guys so that you understand this, but I am now going to take you guys to the process where we simplify everything. All right, so to do that, now why I'm showing taking you guys through this formula is so you guys will know the places I go to do my research before I will now round up my research. So once I come here, the next thing I'll go is I'll go to this place called I'll go to this place called I'll go to this place called Dex Tools. There are things I'm going to show you guys on this platform that is going to blow your mind. All right. Now, see, if you come to this platform, all right, this platform is going to show you a lot of things. This platform is more friendlier to me than Desk Screener. Is more friendlier, and also I think they have their mobile app now. They have their mobile app, I think so. Now, what I will do is that I will copy that address. I will come in here. I will paste it. I will paste it here, and it will bring out that same coin. Now, there's something I want you to see. See, when I click on this, remember, I have already, what did I tell you? I told you guys that based on my own criteria of trading, even if I buy this coin, I will not hold it for long. Now, these people show you, they will tell you the number of trade that they buys, the number of sells, the number of the total trade volume. But all of these things are good, they will tell you if the liquidity is locked. The liquidity is not locked. All right, which means the person that provided liquidity can easily remove the liquidity and the coin will rug pull. Now, this person can mint more of this token. This person can lock transaction. This person can increase the trading fee. And this person, you can see what I usually look is the DEX score. The DEX score is very low, which is 9%. 9 out of 99. Anytime you see anything that is lower than 50, in fact, let me just anything lower than 40, I will not trade it. So here you can see 9%. I will not trade it. I'll go back. Is that clear? So I introduce you with that. I introduce you guys to DEX tool, dextools.io. This is the platform. All right. Now, this is my number one go area place for me to do my research. Here is where you are going to find the coin you are going to buy and buy it on time before it comes to the moon. Now, what I will do is I'm going to show you guys how to monitor and know what and what to do. Now, in as much as many things here are straightforward, all right, the first thing I will do is I'll click on this place in case your own is not is locked. Here that said today's trending tokens. You see here, today's trending tokens. You click there. When you click there, it will show you this. It will bring up this list here, which is daily gainers, daily losers, recently updated socials, hot peers, and so on and so forth. Now, we are going to start from the daily gainers. All right. If you come in here, you will see it will show you these are coins that are gaining the most value right now, and it will show you their network. So I'll click, you click on more. Now I'm showing you guys what I'm doing now is I'm showing you guys how to simplify the whole process, because this tools simplifies the research process for you. All right, now let me scroll down first. When you want to come here, the first thing you want to do is look at the score. Look at the score. Now, if you watch, you see value slash AI, you can die. It has done how much? 36%. And you can see that its percentage is higher than that of this one. You see, this one is 58%. This one here is 99%, 97%, 92%, 70%, 90. Anything that is lower than 40%, like you can see this one, 30, 39. Like I can try 40. But anything you see that is showing you on the meter, is showing you red, there is a question mark. Stay away from it. If that we did this thing earlier, you would have seen coins that did today over 60,000%. 60,000%. It was here that I found that I found this coin. It was here that I found this coin, this MUN, MNU, MNU. It was here I found this coin. You can see, where's the coin? Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah, it was here I found this coin today. Today it did over 5,000. You can see today 2,000% when I found it. Over 2,000%. If we come here, I take my ruler. This is today, only today. Click and I take it to the top. Where is that top? Take it to the top here. Over 3,000 something percent. All right. Now, that is it. Here. Also here, I found a coin called, I think it's Twitter 2. I just want to show you guys coins that Twitter 2. Is it Twitter 2? Twitter 2. Was it this one? It's not this one. Is it this one? It's not this one. It did over 10,000% today. Over 60,000% today. The Twitter 2. Not this one. All right, so now why do I like this platform? I'm just showing you this platform because this is going to be okay. You can see now, see this coin is doing 4,000%, 6,000%, 4,000%, 3,000%, 1,000%. Now, all right, if you come in here, you will see all of them. You will see them. Now, one thing I want you to know is this: these coins, they didn't just pump to 1,000%. They started from 100%, 200%, and they are climbing. Now, these are things I watch. Let me show you guys how I simplify my research process and I make my decision. Number one, you see this feast. I will never buy feast, no matter the percentage. Why? The score is 1. Very bad. I will never buy it. 2, they say RCS. RCS tried 36%. I could buy it. I could trade it. Now, one thing is, immediately these coins are created and deployed, they get their scores based on their contracts. Based on their contracts. Why? You can see the contract is verified. This one contract is not, this contract is not verified. Because these contracts are verified, immediately they get verified from the contract that they get these scores. They will check it. Can you be, if this contract, can you be able to sell the token if you buy it? Can they withdraw the money? Can they pull on it? They will check it. From there. They will conclude and give it a score. Now, what I do is, once I found the score, look at this now. I will look at the time it was created. I'll look at the time. Anything that is within hours means it is still early for you to get in. For example, if I have found this coin, when this coin, you can also sort it by hour. You can sort it by time. You can see this one is created by in the few. Okay, look at this one now. This one is created in almost an hour ago, and it has received its score, and you can see the percentage have moved. I will not trade this coin. Why? Because the score. This one was created 3 hours ago, which is the pi. It have moved. This one that is 4 was created 10 hours ago. This one, you can see the hours. You can sort it by the time it was created. Very important if you want to find coins that are worth investing in. Now, the next thing to do, look at, is you look at the liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity means the money that is in there. For example, when you want to trade in an exchange, if there is no money in that exchange, you cannot be able to buy or sell. So, the higher the liquidity, the better. The higher the liquidity, the better. Now, another thing you need to look at is number of swaps here, count of all transactions. If I put on that, I see count of all transactions on this pair in the last 24 hours. You can see this one has just how many transactions. This one has about 4. This one, although this one have 1% rating, I can tell that maybe why this one have 1% is because the contracts have not yet been verified, but the volume they have traded is 1.2 million. The swap, they have done over 1,270 swaps. The liquidity they have now is $125,000, and their market cap is about 200, almost 300,000. Now, this ones, it has everything I will want to look out for before I will buy. But what will stop me from buying is the fact that the contract address have not yet been verified and the score is very low. If the score is very low, there is higher chances of you losing your money. Now you come down here, you look at other ones, you continue looking at them, you look at the numbers of swaps, the liquidity, you understand, and you look at the time they were created and their scores. These are the things you look at. I don't pay more attention on this, sincerely speaking. Let me give you an instance. If I see a particular token that was created in the last 1 hour and that token have like maybe 100 swaps and the score is above 30, I will buy that token even though if the token is at maybe let's say 10%, that token is going to move. Now, that all of these things, another thing you look at, it will tell you here on this column here, it will tell you where this token is trading. It will tell you where the token is trading, where you can go and trade this token immediately. Okay, it shows you this token. It will show that this token is trading on so place. It will show you that this token is trading on DEX. This DEX, what is the DEX? This pancake swap, pancake swap. If you just move over them, it will show you everything you need to do. No. If you want to conduct, it says find other peers with this token. If you click on this, it will show you other pairs. If there is other pairs they have on this token, not just on this Pi BNB, you click on this and it will find it for you. If you want to view it on a live chart, you click on this. If you want to favorite this so you can see it first, you click on this place to add it to your favorite. But this is where I use to simplify my own information. Now, some of you, another thing you can do is, another thing I do, I am basically showing you guys what the so-called crypto gurus they do that they don't want you to learn. They don't want you to have access to it. Now, I just want you guys, let us forget about the thousands, like as I did one over 5,000% today that I saw. Okay, imagine that you invested $100 here, and now in just 3 days it have given you 360,000, 360%. It means your $100 have turned to about $367 within 3 days. And I can tell that the price has gone down. Why? Because this was not what it were at the peak of it. Okay, and when you come down here, all you need to do is find a coin at its early stage. Look at this coin, for example. Let me show you guys this. If I click on this live trade now, if I go to live trade and we're looking at this coin, this YBI, today it have done 800 and something percent. Look at the score. All right, see the score. The score is something percent. Now, sometimes under some coins, you will see more information like honeypot and save you. These are other platforms that scans the contract address. They scan the contract address of the platform just to of this particular token, just to make sure that to know if the token is what is safe. Now this token have pumped excess. Be able to I can't even be able to if I want to buy it, I can't even buy because it have pumped very high. You can see, look now, it have pumped too high. Who are these people now? It have pumped too high. Now, if you want to even take your research to another level, if you come down here and you discover that it has a scan on honeypot or SafeView, you can it's just a click of a button. It's not going to stress you. A click of a button, it will take the contract address. This is the contract address. It's scanning it right now. It will scan it to find out if that particular token, if it is safe for you to do business. You can see now, Yob, honeypot, run, dey fuck away. Sorry for the foul language, but this is how now they have, from what this place now info, there is no liquidity with BNB. Are you seeing it? Honeypot added liquidity for test, which means these people dey use there's what we call paper money to try to trade on your behalf to see if they can buy and sell. And see, info, there is no liquidity with BNB. Honeypot added liquidity for test. It may be that honeypot simply failed to add liquidity rather than it being a honeypot result. With non-BNB paired may differ. If token is not live yet, result may different once the token is live. It is common for token to have zero transaction fees before launching. Now, this token is already launched. And the token, what is the pair? Okay, the token is trading with USDT. If I copy this one now and I go here, that's why you must do your due diligence. That's why you must do your due diligence before going into any trade. Do your due diligence before. Don't be in a haste. Don't be in a haste to catch the money and lose your money. All right? You must first do your due diligence to find out if it is safe for you to trade. The same thing. Let me see if I copy the pair. If I copy the pair address and I put it here, let me see, put here, and I'll search. Let me see if it is still return back that it is a honeypot. Okay, what is a honeypot? A honeypot is like when you are pouring in honey inside the pot, but you cannot get anything out of the pot. You can see, does not seem like a honeypot. This can always change. Do your own research. Info, there is no liquidity with BNB honeypot. All of these things it says. So it means for me, once I look at this, I will most likely not patronize this. It failed the test, my number one test. Okay, so honeypot have flagged it that it is a potential risk. The next thing, as I told you guys, is a click of a button. I'll click on SafeView. What is SafeView? It means, is this safe for you to do transactions on that with that pair? I'll click on SafeView here. It will go to SafeView and scan the contract address to know if it is safe for me to do transaction with this. These are deep. Listen now, you can see it gave us 96.8% out of 100. Important warning: the ownership of this contract is not renounced. Okay. Trading simulation: no trading data available. Either trading is disabled or token is a honeypot. You see the same thing, both this one and that place is telling the same thing. Now, relational data. Now, all of this. So, from this information, as a crypto trader, you don't invest in this. You leave it and move far, run. Then, the next thing I will do is I will come back, I will go back to the home and I'll search for more tokens, look for more opportunities. Now, where do I dwell most? I dwell most on this place. I research on daily gainers, but I focus more on hot pairs. Why? Because when a pair is hot, it means there's a lot of transactions taking place, and I want to catch it when it is very young, when it's still very early. For example, this one now is saying that it's hot pair. I'll click on it and I'll check informations on it. I'll check 99% good. The liquidity is zero. Okay, the liquidity is 1 point something million dollars, which is good. Now I can look at all of these informations. If you click on honeypot, it says it's not honeypot. You can see people are buying and selling, and here you can see that the token is about to move. It dipped and this token moved. Can imagine. See now, very healthy movement, very healthy movement. So what I'm showing you this is this over 2% done today. I don't think this coin can do more than 10% in a day. All right, now what do I do? These are the steps I take to research on what to invest in. Now, when I come to the top gainers, please listen. After this now, I'll move you guys, I'll show you guys another thing I do, and then I'll end this trade. I don't want to take too long. I want to rest. All right. Now, what I usually do is when I find tokens like this that they are created in hours and everything seems good, the volume, the liquidity, the swap, everything is seem really legitimate. What I do is this: if I have $100 that I am willing to risk, what I will do is I will divide my $100 by 20. If I don't want to do it by 20, I can say, okay, $100 I'll divide by 10, and I will invest $10 on the tokens that I believe will give me good profits. Let me give you an instance. You see this token, this MNU, this token would have given me bastard money today. I saw this token when this token was at this price here. I made this token at this price. I made this token here. It was right in my front that this token dipped from here. See, and it went way to this place. Almost 150% right in my presence. I did not catch it when it started pumping from here. I did not, but this was when I discovered the token from here. If I've put in money here, because by that time I've already verified everything, I was contemplating, should I put 500, should I put 200, should I put 200? If I have put in any money here, I would have gotten over 100 and something percent of my investment in couple of hours. In couple of hours. So this thing is powerful. Now, for those ones that have seem like it have higher risk, I will not invite, see, I am telling you guys the truth. I will not encourage people to invest money on any coin that have low score. Low score, stay away from it. Any coin that have low score, please stay very far away from it. The chances of you losing your money is very, very high. Now, okay, so I have shown you guys this. Now, there's another thing I usually do again. All right, there's another thing I do, and I'm going to show you guys that one. And that thing I do is I use a bot to track when. Okay, let me ask questions. Do you guys understand it so far? Are you guys understanding it? If you understand it, please type in yes. If you understand it, type in yes. Type in yes. Type in yes. If you're understanding it and you're learning something new, type in yes. Please, everyone, just give me a minute. Let me get water. Okay, guys, I'm back. Ha. Somebody is asking me how does he transfer money to this. Have you not been attending our trainings? Please, I can't do that one. I can't do that training today. Oh. You can go on YouTube and search how can you send them money from Binance to your MetaMask or Trust Wallet. There are countless videos out there. I have done that videos over and over again. All right, so now, all right, I can see so many people are saying, okay, that is what I'm telling you guys. The minimum, looking at what Madam Anna said there. Okay, a question. The minimum acceptable score for me is anything from 40 and above. That is my minimum. Do you understand? All right, so that is it. Let's continue so we can wrap this up so you guys can go and rest. I said if I want to make any investment, for example, on my wallet address, on my MetaMask wallet, I have 100 USDT. If I want to invest, I will not go and use that 100 USD because the coin looks so promising, so good. I can make thousands of dollars. I'm not going to use my $100, all of them, and pour it in one project. No, I want to do it. I will spread my investment in the sense that I will divide it by 10, and I will use 10%. That is one of it. I will invest $10 on each of the projects. If I invest $10 into 10 projects, the possibility of 10 of them being fake is slimmer than one. If I use 100 and invest in one, that one being fake. So when I spread my investment across different platforms that I and projects I think have potential, and I reduce my stake amount, it will give me that leverage. Any one of them that do incredibly well, I will be able to recover the money I'm going to lose in any one of them. See, despite all of this score, despite this trust score that this platform give, platform can still they can still decide to turn out to be fake. All right, what these people are using is they are doing their analysis based on the contract address. It is what you write in the contract and what they see in terms of their monitoring of the trade that will inform their score. Now people can try to manipulate in terms of making everything look good, the trade look good, but they'll be okay. Let me show you guys something here. Let me just show you guys something here. You see this MNU? The main reason why I did not invest in MNU, I'm going to show you guys now, so you see what I'm telling you. See, MNU passed all the tests, everything. It passed it. But one thing that made me not to go in and invest in MNU is the liquidity. Look at this. You see this thing here? Let me show you guys. You see this thing? You see this? You see this one here? That's why I love this platform. Sorry, this one. It's changing. You see this thing that look like red and it's showing number? It means when money is leaving the contract address or the liquidity. Look at it. If I put my mouse on it, it will show me drain. You can see drained. You can see if I put it will show me drained. Are you getting it? When this is appearing more and more, it means the people that have this, they are, as people are trading, they are removing their initial investment that they use in creating the liquidity. So when they successfully remove all of it, they can go ahead and dump it on everybody. So that was the main reason why I did not jump in when I saw it. All right. Now I'm not saying every time you see this is listen, because it might just be somebody that initially invested that just want to break even so that he will not be at any loss. If somebody so I look, these are things I'm just telling you guys basically what I usually do. I will weigh all possible forms just to see and make sure that I am securing my investment. But imagine if you have put in $100, $10 in this particular one, and today it did over 3,000%. That your $10 would have made you $300 today. And this is a good project that you would have made money from it. All right. So that is why I said spread your investment. Don't invest all your money. If what you have to invest is $50, don't go and invest the $50 on just one project, because there is nobody that can really give you that 100% fail proof guarantee on any project. Even projects that are listed on centralized exchanges, they still crash. So everything you need to work with the information that you have and still try to do what? Protect yourself. All right. Now, if I come back here, I wanted to show you guys another thing I do. All right. Now, if you come here, if you click on this live new peers, if you click here, it shows you new peers that are being formed. New peers that are being formed on this minute. New peers that are being formed. I hope this thing can open. I'm going to show you guys a bot that you can follow using this platform. It's a bot that, oh, it's taking time. Now, if you come here, let me just show you guys the bot. If you come down here, you go to this place. You see this place say new peers bot. This new peers bot, this is going to save you a lot of time. You click on new peers bot, you can see these are the new peers. Okay, these are shown. These are peers, new peers that are being formed. You can see they are being formed, listed since 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. This is where you can find very, very, very new coins. You can see these ones, they are not yet verified. Pool remaining, you can see these ones. From here, that this one can do what? Skyrocket. You go ahead and you check it. Look at this one. See this one. Spot. See this one. Just 38 minutes ago. How much? This one have done 130 something thousand%. And the trust score is what? 17. Spot contract verification has not been detected. If I will just click on this place and go to honeypot to know, is this a honeypot or not? And I will check. There is no liquidity on this and this and that honeypot. I will say okay. I will go to save you. Check. It will tell me this and that. Possibly to tell me that this is a scam coin or whatever. I wait, is scam 99.9%. No important security issue detected. Trading simulations, no trading data available, this and that. Okay, this is under probability that it may be scam. The next thing I will do is I'll look at the trade history. Are there people buying and are there people selling? This person is buying with $1,000, 1,000 selling 1,000, 500, 500, 500. But is that something you are seeing here? People, this amount 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. It looks like a plan work, yes or no? It looks like a plan work. It looks like they wanted to pump this coin for it to go parabolic as it did, because today it has done this thing. Let me show you. If I click on this from here to this place, can you imagine? Now, another thing you do is I will come here, copy the token address. I'll copy the token address and I'll check on what network is it. Is it on Binance? Okay, it's on BNB. And I will I'll just click here. It will take me to BSC scan, to the token itself. And you see it, only 63 addresses are holding it. This one, I will not trade it. I will leave it. This is not my coin. It's not for me to trade. I'll move. Where I took you guys to is where you'll find new coins as they are being listed on the exchanges, decentralized exchanges. These people capture it. This is where you can catch those tokens as early as possible, and if you key into it, you can get you can be seeing like 10,000%, 5,000%, 2,000%, 1,000% in a couple of hours. But remember, because this is new, it is still what? It is still very much deadly. It's very, very deadly. So the thing I usually do is I click on here. I click on here. That is for me to simplify this one. For me to simplify this one, what I'll do is I'll go to this page, which is a box. You see under box, I'll go to new PS bot. I'll click on that. It is a Telegram bot. It will ask me to do this. I will say okay. You can see these are new. You can see this one now. I'll click on join, okay, and I'll click on okay. Now you will see it will tell me this is the name of the token, and this is the initial liquidity that was added, and this is the token contract address. So if I copy this now, if I copy this, these things, look at when it just arrived. I mean, this one is, oh, this one is late. Look at this one, just arrived now. You can see this one just arrived today. You can see just few minutes. I'll copy this contract address. Look, it's on BNB Binance. It's added liquidity. I will go to Binance Network. I'll go here. I'll go to BSC and I'll paste this token here. I'll paste the contract address here and I'll click on it. When I click on it, the name of the token is Zen. You can see Zen. I'll click on the name. I'll click on the name to see the number of holders. 15 holders is still very much new. I'm not going to invest because the holders are still very small. I will not invest. I will leave it. These things we keep this we keep pumping up every time. Look at this one pumped. It is just 2 minutes. Let's say 2 minutes interval. Every time as a found new liquidity that have been added, it will send it to you. Let's see for today. Okay, let's say if we started from here, I know there's still more for today. If we started from when to today, even from 5 p.m. today, if you scroll down over how many, more than 50 different listings that came out. If you check these things and from there you can find one that is good and you buy. But as I told you guys, my number one place that I go is on this place, and I'll just look for tokens that are either hot currently or that are on the daily gainers. But I'll just come in here and I'll check based on these criteria I'll show you guys. The one that fits in, I will buy, wait for it to pump, and I'll take my money and go. All right. With that, we'll come to the end of this training for today. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you know you got value, please, if you don't know how to buy token, coin from decentralized exchange, kindly go and watch my previous videos. I have done those videos over and over again. Go and watch them, or you can search on YouTube. If you got value from this training today, I want you to type in value. You can monitor my trade. You can monitor my trade There are certain things I'm going to be doing from next year. All right. Those people that are on the arbitrage class, I have plans for you guys next year. Next year, I'm going to be doing a trading challenge, and I'm going to be doing that trading challenge with you guys. You guys will go live with me if you have time. You go live with me on a daily basis as I do my trade, and what I'm looking at, I'll show you guys how I give myself realistic targets that I can achieve every day. You do it for 1 year in a row, and if you can do that in 2 years in a row, there's nothing holding you from becoming a multi-millionaire. All right, so I am going to be doing that plan with you guys from next year. All right, and you guys should not forget, I told you guys that from next year, from January, I will start doing my pump. I will start pumping coins, but those coins will be on centralized exchanges. We are going to first start from centralized exchanges. Then if we get good sources on it, and if the community want it, we will now move to the maybe the centralized exchange. But first we will start with centralized exchange, where all of you are already conversant with. All right, if that is okay with you guys, I want you guys to type in the comment section, it's okay with me. It's okay, just type I am fine with it, or it's okay. If you guys want this to come, just type in it's okay. Okay, let me show you guys something. You guys are looking now. Let me show you guys something. These are my other classes. These are my other groups. You can see I have, these are my other groups. Dochain this. These were my Dochain mentorship. Many of my people here have been begging me that I should reopen my mentorship class. For you to gain access to this my mentorship class, when I was holding it back early this year, is you pay a lot of money. So the access, this is like people that they get access to me 24 hours, and things people here know. This is where I train people to become group owners, to run their own group. I move them. I teach them what they don't even believe, that such kind of things exist in the crypto space. But I close that. You can see the last time I sent message in this place, I think it should be over 4 months, if not more. You can see these are other training. Now, I just want to pick every time my group, they are doing research on projects. Now, I just want to show you guys something. That's why I bring this up. I want to show you guys something. All right, I want to show you guys something. The power of what I am going to be doing next year. Now, this is what we call compounding daily interest calculator. Now, let's say let me unmute you guys. Let me unmute you guys so that we can talk, because the training has come to an end. This is just the concluding aspects. All right, now let's say Mr. Okay, let's say that my friend here, let's say one of us here, or let me pick, okay, let's say Mr. Victor Joseph. All right, Mr. Victor Joseph, can you hear me? Hello, Mr. Victor Joseph, can you hear me? Okay,
yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay, let's say, sir, you have $100 to start.
So use me as an
Okay, let's say.
Okay.
Okay, let's say. All right, Mr. Joseph, just off your mic so that I can hear myself good. Let's say Mr. Joseph have just $100 to start this trading challenge with me on a daily basis. Now, why does Mr. Joseph have to do this? Because Mr. Joseph on his own may not have the urge or might forget to do this. So let's say what we are doing is we are making 2% of $100 every day. We do it, they said length of days. If we do it for 1 year, 300 and okay, let's say if we leave it for 11 days, this thing is supposed to it's not showing what I expect to do. Okay, if we say we are doing this for 11, okay, daily rate interest. Now, by the time we we make this, let me just give you an instance. We're making 2% every day, and we trade for 11 days in a row. I don't know why I can't change this figure. I'm supposed to change it. And we are reinvesting
I think you need
100%.
to click calculate new
Value.
so that you can reset the value.
I think it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. But there's no problem anyway. Now, if we are doing auto reinvest 100% and include weekends, and let's say if we are starting from, if I just click on, if we are starting on this date, let's say we start on 1st of January 2023. I think something is wrong with my this thing. Let me check on this. Sorry guys, I'm coming. I think something is wrong on that. It's not giving me the what I need to. What I'm trying to show you guys is for you to understand. You can see what I was trying to tell you. 250, 265 days. There is something wrong with that distance. And I'm doing 2% per day, and I'm starting it on, I'm doing 100% reinvestment and including weekend years. And if we are starting it today and I click on calculate, now look here, see, are you listening? Hello, are you listening?
Yeah, we are listening.
Yes, sir.
Now look,
Yes, please.
you started,
Yes, we are listening.
see, you started with an investment of this thing on this day. Your principal amount grew to, how much are you seeing here? Eh?
137,000.
737,723.12.
723.
Now let me tell you something.
10.
How much am I doing? 2%. See, let me show you. See, what you need in this industry is the right guide. Now, if I come here and I paste that amount here and I times it by 740, this is what you can potentially make with $100 if you discipline yourself every day. every day, every day.
For how
At
long?
the first day, this is for 1 year. For 1 year, at the first day, it will look as if you can't do it. But when you continue till this day, look at it. Are you seeing it? And you are making,
Mm.
look at the percentage. Everything you make, you reinvest all. You reinvest all. And as you are investing all, what you are looking for is 2% on that all. 2% on that all. There's a point you will get. It will not be that you are investing 1,000% to even 27,000%. But what you are still looking for is 2%. 2% of it. 2%. Do you guys understand it? Now,
You understand?
Yes, boss.
this
Yes,
is
sir.
on $100. Now imagine that you are doing
Yes.
200 or 300 or even more. So this is the things that we are going to be looking at from next year. See, forget there is money in this space. Just many people don't want you to know it. They don't want you to know it because they are scared. But what is going to happen is this. I have told you guys, see, I decided not to talk in terms of our those on what's it called arbitrage class. You understand? Now those of you say arbitrage class people contributed $30 to join. Okay, although the arbitrage we are going to cut it, so those that want to join will still contribute the same amount of money. It's not free to join. All right, if you wanted to buy an arbitrage training from another person and that training was we were charged a lot of money, as a community we contributed, the community contributed about $1,800, which myself and my admins we added money to it and buy the project out, and we learned it as a community. We traded it, we made money, we lost money, and we stopped. But ever since after that, I've been sharing with the community very good and vital information that have been making them money. And from next year, I'm going to focus my attention on them and bringing in new things into that community for everybody to enjoy. Now, we are going to be, I've told you guys, get yourself ready for my coin pumping. You guys know how I do my things. I do my things transparently. I have an image there, okay? And I know who I serve, so I don't need your money. If you want to join, you are joining to make money for yourself. But please, one thing I will let you guys know is this. When I pump a coin, I am not the one controlling the value of the price movement. The price will move. The price will move. So it depends on how fast you get into the market. If you get into the market immediately, I post the coin for which they were pumping that day, and you get into the coin very early, you could make thousands of dollars in a split minute or hours. But if you come in when the pump have already gone far and you go and buy at the top and people start taking their profit, you could lose. So that is why I'm telling you guys, I am not having any special group for anybody. Everybody will get informations at the same time for everyone to get in and buy. So but what we just want to do is we want to start the fire and then allow the exchange community to push the coin even far more. All right, so I'm going to take questions now. Please, because of time, I'm only going to entertain 6 questions. 6 questions. All right. If you type your question, I might take your question first. If you type your question, I might take it first. So I'm going to entertain 6 questions. All right.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good
Also,
evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Please, you talked earlier from the last class about pink seal, that you would be giving us an in-depth, detailed class about pink seal. Would you still do it today, or would it be maybe the next class?
Maybe I might do that in the next class, but that will be inside 2023.
it's by God's grace.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All
Please,
right.
I have a
Somebody saw
question.
something about hard wallets. Sorry, somebody said something. He said that is coming from Iwo Chuku. He said, I heard you talk about hard wallet. How can we get one? All right, guys. For you to get hard wallet is very simple. The one I am using is called Safe Palm. Okay, I prefer Safe Palm hard wallet because for me it's better. So it doesn't have access to internet or anything. So it's absolutely hard wallet. Okay, and it's very cheap compared to others. It's very cheap. I think everything I paid, including buying it and shipping it, should be less than $80, and I have my own hard wallet here.
So how do you put your coin inside now?
All the guide is there. It is quite self-explanatory. Somebody asked a question. He said, "Thank you for the training, sir. I was trying to use PancakeSwap to buy a coin after I have connected my MetaMask wallet, but it keeps saying unsuccessful. Please, what can cause it?" All right, what can cause this is several things. Number one, price movement. All right, the price movement is usually identified or represented by what we call slippage. All right, so when you discover that if you try buying it and you didn't buy it, it's not agreeing, it's saying that transaction unsuccessful. What you need to do is you need to increase your slippage so you increase it. On my training that I taught you guys on DeFi, earlier training, I showed you guys how to increase your slippage on either PancakeSwap. I showed you guys that. So for you answering this question, go back in our group and find the DeFi training playlist that I sent in there. Watch those videos, and this question should be answered there. All right, someone say, sir, before
Sir, please, I have a question.
okay, I'm coming. Let me read this. Say, sir, before the start of today's training, you try to show us how we can invoke something. I have already done that. All right. So the person, go ahead with your question. I'm listening now.
Sir, please, I would like you to give us a range of the volume of life, the swap, the volume, because there was one you said that it was okay as you like the values that was given. So how do we have a range as in, like for this desk corner you said fast from 40 and above. Now what about the swap and the other ones that you mentioned, sir?
All right. See, this one I cannot tell you, say when it is 1,000 or this thing. You just use your common sense. When you see when they say swaps,
Okay.
the swaps include both buy and sell. All right. So the higher the number,
So
the better.
okay. Yes, sir.
The higher the number, the better. Normally, me, I will not enter into anyone that is less than 200. At least from 100, if I will go in, at least from 200 and above, because one person can be doing transaction with, let's say for example now, if I have 10, if I want to pump my own coin and I want to deceive people to think that my coin is going up and they will rush in, I can create 10 wallets and I will fund them with big amount of money. I will buy 500 with this wallet, buy 500 with, I will be buying 500 with different wallets. The 10 of them, if I buy 10 of them like this, it has shown that I have done 10 transactions. I will sell. It will show that I have done 20 transactions. I will repeat the process again, do it again. I can do that like 10 times and it will show me that I have done 1,000, I have done 100 transactions. So what I usually tell you is that the higher the better. And you need to also look at the trade, open the coin. All of these things are just click open, and you see, you click open it, you see, you scroll down, you check informations, you check the informations. Okay, people that are buying it, are they unique addresses that are buying it? Copy the contract address, go to the blockchain where it is, check the number of address holders. Is it increasing, or is it just okay, you just enter the see that it's 15 addresses, or you see that it's 50 addresses? Of course, you know that these 50 addresses can easily be created by an individual and some of his friends. That's just it. You keep your money. The thing I want you guys to know is never you be in a haste to hit it big, because this industry has come to stay. If you don't make money today, you can make money tomorrow. If you don't make money tomorrow, you can make it next week. And with our pump on centralized exchange that is coming in next year, there is basically no rush for you. All right. So if you want to make money, you can use this time, learn these things, digest these informations, understand this thing, but let it become a part of you. Let it be something that if they wake you up from sleep, you can do it on your own. Then you can participate in the pump we are trying to start organizing from next year. And as you raise funds, you can diversify. Or you can, if you have little money, like you have about $500, you can bring out $50 and try some of these things and see. Do it that way. I tell you that, divide it. Don't invest in one project with 500. Divide it. If you have $50 to invest, you can divide your $50 into 5 or 10, and invest $5 or even less than that on each one of them. Anyone that do insanely well can give you more than that your $50 that you use. Do you understand me? Some things just need to be
Yes, sir.
your God-given instinct, because it's human beings that are still trying to scam human beings like so. Sometimes you have to just do your own yourself. Yes, when I say
Uh,
DL, somebody is trying to pull me to my former training. Somebody is trying to pull me from my to my former training. Victor, be careful. I think Victor, you followed me all the way from my former training. Leave me alone. Some of these other trainings are based on teaching people when we go into the next year. Next year, I am going to laser focus. People might not have that much access to me, because next year I want I'm done with virtually everything holding me. My wedding is done. My other projects I'm holding is done. I basically I have time now. So now it's time for me to start making money for myself and my children that are on their way coming. So please, I there's another thing I'm going to call my sister. You see, next year there are certain things I'm going to be unveiling. Okay, let me just not go into it. But if you guys are interested, I will advise you guys to participate, and let's join our hands together and let's pump coins on centralized exchanges. One of the things many people like to see where there is shiny things, where they say, oh, they come in, they are making with money that they're making. They don't want, some people, they don't want the knowledge. For a community of over 4,000 people, we are less than 200 people attended this training. Why? Because many of them are chasing after shiny objects. They don't want to get rooted. before making money. But they don't know that we have the knowledge, we have the manpower, we have the resources to cause that 1,000%, 2,000%, 4,000% that they are seeing out there that is enticing them. But we will not sacrifice the foundation for the actual beauty. So from January is when we will start pumping coins, and to show them that we have levels, we are doing it on centralized exchange where they know that before you can pump a coin, your pocket deep. So if you guys want to join and make money for yourself and family, this is an opportunity. I am telling you guys now, as you attended this training, this is what I have resolved in my mind that I'm going to do. If I do it one, two, three times and it didn't work, I will call people again. I'll tell people I'm canceling it. I'll tell people the next year is the year that if you follow me next year and you are not a millionaire by December next year, pack your load and go. Leave Dochain. Don't follow me. It means that I cannot help you. Dochain fit no help you. If you follow me in 2023 and you are still at least by December you are not a millionaire, my dear, go. Let me not deceive you so that you don't deceive me, because you cannot follow me for that period of time and your financial life will not change. One thing I can tell you guys is this: I have knowledge through God mercy I have come to learn and acquire. Some I paid huge sum of money to get. But one thing I'm promising is that knowledge that I know that will empower you guys. And I know that when you go out there, you will pay thousands. I will make it available for you free. You are free
Amen.
to disregard it.
Amen.
You are free to look it down because it's coming on a platter of gold. But if you can follow it, if you can if you can plug into it. See, if you watch, I do any kind of marketing? I don't know how to market. I no get that mind. I no get that spirit. If I tell you this thing is good for you, if you don't want it, I will leave you. If you don't want it, I'll leave you. One thing I do, I am one man that I will never tell you people. I keep saying this. I will never tell you to put 1 naira here where my 100 naira is not. I told you people about WNT. Many of you was like, oh, this. I did not receive a dime. Ask my admins. Money I have invested in this thing is close to $4,000. My staking alone, I am staking over 27,000 tokens on the on Yscript. I don't put money where, as in, where my mouth is where my money is. If I tell that this thing is good because I've seen the potentials in it, I will commit my money. If it fail if it fails and it's going to hurt people, me too, I will lose. That is how that is the kind of leadership I believe. I don't believe in leadership that you tell people jump and you will go and sit down. You will tell them go to the war front and you will sit down in your palace and you are sipping tea while they get killed. Let's go together. If all of us get killed, we move. So next year I'll be making more research. I don't sleep, not like I stay awake all the time. What I mean I don't sleep means that I'm always researching. I'm always researching. So when I find good projects, I will let you people know. But while we wait for Bitcoin to pump, we are going to look for this those other coins that we, by our community share uh, volume, we can force the hand of time to pump it for us for that day, for we to make money and go and flex and enjoy ourselves. All right, guys, I believe I've taken more than three questions.
Yes, sir.
Sublas,
Sublas has not asked question. Oh.
Sublas,
Yes,
ask your
boss.
question. Let me allow you to ask your question. Ask question.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are welcome.
First of all, first of all, I want to really recommend your strength. Like whatever you're doing here is not going to be in vain because God, since I come across Dochain, like the kind of knowledge, as I'm talking, I'm using my white script right like this in my house. So
Wow.
as
Nice.
I'm listening to the messages that as I'm taking your training, my white script is mining. So this is as the power of the information from
Yes.
from that's the power from Dochain. So this coin pumping like this, Sublas and his community is full like 100% standing sure because the information we are getting here, guys, is something like super crazy. If it's other community, you pay more, you pay more. This knowledge worth more than $10,000. So, sir, I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything
Thank
you're
you
doing.
so much.
Like, that's just the question. Thank
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for
you.
that. We'll thank all our members. As I told you guys that we cannot see, we are called to serve you. And until the person that
Yes.
gave us the mandate, which is God, tell us that we should not serve again, that's when we will stop serving. That's why, see, I can't tell you how many people that come to insult me sometimes. There was one insult that somebody insult me finish. I told my admin, I said, I'm going to dissolve Doche tomorrow. And my admin was like, boss, don't look at these people that you know you know how human beings are. You know, the truth is every day, one thing is there is no family out there. I will say it again. There is no family out there that does not have problem. Just like there is no
Yes.
marriage out there that it is sweet, 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 sweet. The other day, my newly wedded wife was angry with me. And I told her, I said, well, if you're angry with me, you just have to deal with it too, because you are not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. So in this house where we are, if you face your face this way, I face my own this way, we must still look at each other's face and we will forgive each other. You understand? So that is how we are in this place. We are a family. There's an adage that people say that it is only when you come close to someone that you will know who his mouth is smelling. It is only when we come close to
Mhm,
one
yes.
another that we can find fault. And criticism sometimes, some people don't really know the reason why criticism exists. Some see it as a sign of maybe an insult or this, but it's actually a pointer in the right direction for we to make improvement. Every time, that is why I dedicate my time. Every member of Dochain that send me message, there is no single message any member of Dochain sent to me that I don't reply. Even if you know me, you will know that my schedules are too tight. But sometimes I will be in the middle of other things I'm doing, and I'm making sure that my community members, anything that is an issue or misunderstanding is being handled. In fact, it got to a point when I was handling issues for Script. It now look as if I'm their customer service. So I want to thank you guys for that. This I mean, okay, look at sublers here. Sublers, when your device did
Let's go.
not arrive, was I not the one that went and picked your device? I
Yes, yes, yes,
I
true.
have that day I was to do my traditional marriage on the 4th, and his device arrived alongside with mine. I have to leave, and I sent somebody to wait for him. I think when the person get back, it was around when he came to pick the device was almost getting to 8 o'clock in the night. You understand?
Yes, yes.
Because the truth is, if you guys know how I value you guys as part of my family, you will know that I cannot come out and tell people want something that will make you lose money. It's not possible. I can't do that.
Yes, so
I can't have that kind of wicked heart. That I know that this thing, if you put your money in it, you will lose money. I will never do it. See, every day when we did that binary bots, I know many people lost money. When I look and I see people losing money, I will come back. I will say, what is the thing that the fault must be from us? It's not from the person trading. Even when we know that there is human error, we kept tweaking until we come to the final conclusion that this is beyond bot error. It is platform manipulation. And that was when I rested my case. That is how myself and my admins will take the community. And I want us to take each other like that as family. If you have been duping people, doing, you have been involving yourself in scam, we are not judging you. We are only telling you that as a member of this family, there is a better way you can do business and make money and eat your money with peace of mind. Okay, so I'm going to, for those people that lost money on binary, I have said this thing before, I'm still going to say it again. I am very, very sorry. It was absolutely beyond my, it was beyond my power. Myself, I lost over $3,000 on that platform. Just one mistake I made, I lost $3,000 in a day. So I want to apologize to those that lost their money. And I'm going to tell you guys that what we have in stock for you guys next year, especially the pump project, I believe sincerely that that is one of the few ways right now that every Dochain member can make money. But that doesn't mean that that does not have its own risk. It has its own risk, and that is my responsibility to educate you people on it. So from next year, we are going to bring out our vote. Normally, you guys will vote for it. If you want it, you vote. If you don't want it, you leave it. Then we'll also be engaging on signal trading. That signal trading is when we're going to be doing 2% every day. Is what we're going to be doing our 2% every day. We still have our zero liquidation strategy that I'm supposed to teach you guys. I still have my three of my top secret trading strategy. One of them makes me that I never lose. I will never, I as in I don't lose money on futures trading. All right. Those ones will come up much later. Modalities of those tradings will come up later, but the one we're going to kickstart as the year starts was going to be the pump. We're just going to test run it for like, we'll do it like 1, 2, 3 times and see if the returns are not good, we'll stop it. But if return are good, we'll continue it. Then from there, we'll now diversify into other aspects. Is that all right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, boss.
All right. I want to thank you guys again for your time. Our mamas in the house, thank you so much for coming on. We know it is not easy. Many of you work in different organizations and you still made out time to attend this. Some of you had different things that you are doing. I sincerely appreciate you guys. I don't take this sacrifice I'm making for granted. And I believe that in my own little way, we have been able to impact your life meaningfully. Listen, one thing I will tell you is this: take this knowledge, study it, digest it, work with it, look into it. And as time goes on, when you master it, then start investing little by little. See, everything I taught you guys now is sweet, is very nice. Don't go and jump in immediately. Somebody say he's going to drop out of his place and focus on this. What is the meaning of this now? Abeg, don't drop out of anywhere. You can do it together. Ah, Nigerian people, una too like cruise. Una love cruise.
Hello, sir. Sir.
Yes, I can hear
Hello, sir.
you. Yes, Liliford, go ahead.
Sir, please, if you see any good coin that is going to do well in this thing, you can drop it for us so that we can as well take on it.
No problem. I will try
Oh,
to do
please, sir.
that.
Sorry.
But one thing I'll tell you guys, one risk of that is if I tell you and you jump into it and it didn't do well, you will blame me. Do you understand? That is why I'm teaching you
Yes,
how
sir.
to fish. You get, so that you will know you are
Yes, sir. Yes.
responsible for your investment decisions. I can make decisions that will cause me to lose $1,000. I will not blame anybody. But if somebody tells me to do this, I am going to feel maybe kind of, if I lose, I might be, if I have done this decision on my own, it will just be, you understand. So that is the risk. It's not like I don't see good coins. I see good ones. Oh, I'll be tempted to post, but sometimes I say no, let me leave them. There is, we are still growing ourselves into maturity. A time will come when I will feel free to post all of these things. But let's first start with these ones I've told you guys are going to be doing. All right. So guys,
All right. All
thank
right.
you so much. I've kept you guys for so long, more than as I anticipated. So let's pray. Please, let's pray. Any other questions, you can forward it to my um can forward it to my message or any of the admin's message. Okay? All right, let's pray. In Jesus' name. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you. We give you all the honor. We give you all the adoration because you are God and there is no one like you. Thank you for yet another opportunity for we to gather at your feet and learn. Thank you for the strength you have given to the instructors. Thank you for the grace you have given to every Dochain member who have left one or other things that they are doing to be a part of this training. I ask Jehovah that as they have sacrificed, Lord, let their sacrifice yield good results for them in the name of Jesus. Father, I ask this that even as they go into their various life endeavors, those are in crypto and others are working, Father, let your divine presence go with them. I cover each and every one of us with the blood of Jesus. And as we go to sleep, we ask and let the divine presence of God be with us. Thank you, Heavenly Father, because we know you have answered our prayers. To you be all the glory. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen.
Amen.
All right,
Amen.
so
Amen.
my
Amen.
last gift to you guys is that I think I reported